been drinking a lot of water.
Yeah.
All my allergy issues.
That's the dog.
No, it's not. I went over to my daughter's house this morning, and the baby.
Yeah.
He's 3 months, and he is sneezing and coughing and
Oh, you're gonna wind up
hacking
with
and
it.
yakking.
You're gonna wind up with it. You wind up with everything.
I looked at him yesterday. Or the day before, I had to stop over there, and I looked at him, and he sneezed, and all you seen was this shish everywhere coming out.
Oh yeah.
About gagged me. I forgot what babies were like. Nice thing is you get to hand them back over. I get to do all the cuteness with him.
Oh yeah.
And then hand him right back
There
over.
you go.
So.
That's the best.
Yeah, and it really is.
Yeah, that's the best way to do that.
Not dealing with that.
No, it's the best way to do that. So did you see the news article with the 4 Americans who were kidnapped in Mexico?
Yeah.
And they killed 2 of them.
Yeah.
2 of them came back. And then the cartel found the guys who did it, dropped them off with an apology.
They dropped them off?
They dropped off
Where?
5 guys and said,
Where did they drop them off?
I don't know where they dropped them off. I guess near the border with a note. And it said, these are the ones responsible. The cartel does not believe in hurting innocent people. Blah, 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 blah.
One of them went over there for a tummy tuck.
Yeah.
And then they were, I guess, driving in there to
Yeah.
Mexico and got caught up in the crossfire of a cartel fight.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah.
So that's how they got killed. Like, the 2 got killed. They didn't, somebody didn't just get them and torture them.
Yeah.
But then I guess they took them,
Yeah.
probably not knowing what to do.
No, scared to death. So then, if you looked on the Senate floor, this gets even better.
That's terrible, though.
So-
I feel sorry for those
I
people.
do too, but it gets better. So then if you look on the Senate floor, they were debating that. Like, they were talking about it. And pretty much they were all like, cartels, we're about to unleash freaking the entire American military against you because of what you just did to 4 of our citizens.
Oh,
so the
God.
next day, the 5 guys who were responsible showed up with a note saying, we are so sorry.
A note.
With a note. They wrote a note.
That's funny.
Yeah, wrote a note,
You don't
apologizing.
you just don't go into Mexico right now.
No, you'd be a fool to fly into there.
Especially if you don't speak any Spanish.
Yeah, even if you do, no.
Hola. I know, hola.
Yeah,
¿Cómo
right?
se llama? Me llamo Sharon. That's about all I remember.
Oh, dear Lord. Yeah, you don't want to go there because, no, it's like a war zone.
That's about all I remember.
They're
right
fighting.
now.
They got 2 drug cartels
When you live down
fighting.
in Florida, the farther down you go, the more Spanish there is.
Oh, yeah, it's
You
in
go
all the
in the
grocery
grocery
stores.
store, everything's in Spanish, so you pick it up real quickly.
You do.
Spanglish.
Spanglish.
You can understand it,
Yeah.
but you can't speak
You can't
it.
really talk it.
But when I lived down there, I could speak little bits and pieces that
Yeah.
I had picked up.
That's because it's everywhere.
I remember this little boy came up to Katie, and it was like, hola. I said, Katie, tell him your name. Me llamo Katie.
Katie probably hopped right into it.
It was so cute, too. It was a cute little thing.
Yeah. But yeah, that's unbelievable to me. But them 2 cartels are down there fighting each other for power. And one of them one of the cartels believes that, yes, no innocent people should be injured. It's our business. And
Really?
Yes. The other one
Doesn't give a crap. They
is like a
just kill
street
everybody.
gang. Kill everybody.
Well, have you watched any of this Narcos
No.
on Netflix?
There you go.
Oh, my God. You got to watch Narcos.
Really?
Yes.
Is it good? What's it about?
It's about the cartels in Mexico.
Is it?
How they came to be and the fighting that goes on and the DEA agent that got killed. I know that story. Based on all true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The like Pablo Escobar.
Yes. The
And then-
first series is with Pablo Escobar.
Who's the other guy that we have locked up in Colorado? There's another one.
Oh, can't remember their names.
Yeah. El Chapo.
Yes.
It's El Chapo.
Yeah, and that's an interesting story too. So you need to watch those.
Yeah, I have to
I think
watch
there's
them.
like 3 of them.
Is there?
Yes, and
It's
I
a
watched them a long
documentary?
time ago. No, it's a series.
Oh, okay.
It's got the guy in it who plays the Mandalorian.
Oh, he's in like everything now.
Well, he's
in that. He's in
good-looking.
this
I could
and
watch
This
him
Is
all day.
Us. He's in
I don't know
all
what
kinds
any
of
other
stuff.
women think, but I could watch him all day.
What's
buddy.
his name? Pablo? Pablo something maybe?
No, Pedro Pascal.
Pedro. That's it. Pedro Pascal. Yeah, he's in.
He was in the Game of Thrones. Don't you remember?
Yeah,
With
he
the
was.
sword.
Yeah, he was.
Like
the Viper. He was the
Yes,
Viper.
He was very sexual in that movie.
Yeah, and
in
then
that show too, and I didn't mind watching any of that either.
And then what was the other one? What else was he in? Like he's in that series called This Is Us on HBO right now.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
He's in This Is Us?
He's called This Is
Oh,
not
yeah.
This Is Us. Is it This Is Us?
No, it's not This Is Us.
Oh.
It's something else. What is that new series called?
I can't remember.
Anyway.
I'm gonna have to
I
look.
watched the first one and I just thought it was dumb as crap when you see these people looking like fungus. That just did me in.
The Last of Us.
The Last of Us.
That's what it's called.
They look like fungus. Their
Called The
heads
Last of
flower
Us.
out like fungus. It reminded me of
Oh yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean,
It did, yeah.
where
Yeah, it
they all
does.
start getting fish heads and whatever
Yeah.
on them,
Oh yeah.
scales and
You like that movie, that series.
yeah,
Lord of the Rings too.
yeah.
if I
I
remember
did.
right.
I like all that. Yeah,
Do you like the new Lord of the Rings on Amazon?
yeah. I didn't mind it.
Yeah, I didn't either. I thought it was decent.
It was okay.
A lot of people are like, nah.
But I like Narcos. I like real stuff too. I like Narcos, and
Oh, there's a boatload.
there's some good scary.
You really
ones
got to
in there,
watch
too.
that movie with Tom Cruise.
What movie with Tom Cruise?
I'm telling you right now, it's a great movie.
You know I'm a Tom fan, right?
Right? Well, this is
You
probably
know I'm a huge fan of Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Even though he is a little strange with his, beliefs.
Yeah.
What is that stuff called that he's in? Scientology.
It's called American
okay,
Made.
but he is so fine looking, I just let that go.
Yeah, right.
I'm too busy watching him.
So he's in a movie called American Made.
Yeah.
All right, and he's the key character. And
Is this a new movie or an old movie?
It came out in 2017. All right, so it'll be on Amazon. You can probably rent it for $3.
Yeah.
But during the Iran-Contra hearings, you remember the hearings? They were in like the 80s about with Ollie North,
Yeah.
right? And they were running weapons and
Yeah.
drugs back and forth to Mexico. And
Yes.
well, he was the guy that was actually doing it.
Oh.
And he
okay.
plays
I think I've
that
seen a
guy.
preview of that. Oh, I gotta watch that.
So like the best one, like on TikTok, I was scrolling yesterday, and it came up with a scene from that movie.
Yeah.
And it's got the DA of I think it's Arizona, no, Arkansas, because he was flying it into Arkansas in his own little plane.
Yeah.
For the CIA.
Yeah.
And the federal
Drugs.
government,
Yeah.
drugs and weapons.
Yeah.
Well, ATF, FBI, and they all arrest him when he lands. Right. So they take him in. And it's the DA sitting there. It's a lady.
Yeah.
And she's all about hammering him, I mean, she's like, you're done. And then she gets a phone call from Governor Clinton.
Yeah.
And it's all true. And they tell him, she empties the room, right? She's like, everybody wants you. The FBI's here, DEA's here, ATF's here. And she goes, the phone rings, and it's Governor Clinton. And her secretary tells her, she's like, clear the room. And he's sitting out in the hallway with them all. And he goes, I'm going to be out of here in a few minutes. And they were like, you ain't going no. You ain't fucking going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. No.
I have to watch that.
Right?
What's
And
it
she
called?
walks up to him, comes out of the office, and goes, take the cuffs off. And away he goes.
And that's true story?
It's a true story.
I have to watch that.
Oh,
I'm
is
a
a
big fan of his.
It's a fantastic movie. Like,
Yeah.
I never knew all of that happened. I had no idea. But the guy who was actually, Tom Cruise plays, wrote a book about his entire life doing that. And I'm telling you right now, it is the wildest thing you would ever see. Like, it's unbelievable.
I love Tom Cruise.
And the way he does that part, I mean, he's a great
I don't know.
actor.
I could probably go to Scientology for him.
I tell you what,
I
what
think
is
about
he?
it. Yeah.
He's 60, I think, right? He still
I
looks
don't know,
freaking
but
good
he
for
looks
60,
fine
man.
as wine.
Like, he
man.
hasn't freaking
He is
aged.
Good looking man.
He hasn't aged.
That's because he's physically fit. He keeps himself
Yeah, you know who
fit,
else is like
and
that?
he's a goer. He's always doing stuff.
Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, he's like that
He
too.
looks good too.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think he had a little bit of work done, but the man still looks
Yeah,
freaking good.
He does.
He
I
looks
think
really
does,
good.
Too. Yeah.
Same with like, I mean, Brad Pitt, but he's just got genes. I mean, he's been.
Brad Pitt's strange to me. I mean, he's good looking, but I think he's just, I don't know. I've never really been a fan of his.
I haven't either.
He's always in these weird parts. And I'm not a huge Brad Pitt fan at all.
He's got that.
Believe it or not, I'm not.
The thing with Brad Pitt with me is he's got that dumb tone voice. Like it's almost like a monotone that he's trying to get rid
I
of.
just don't like the parts he plays, and I
The
just
movies he
am not
picks?
a fan. No,
Yeah.
I'm not.
And then,
Strange.
there was some other fella. I can't remember who it was. No, I don't remember. But yeah, you got to watch that movie called American Made.
Yeah.
It is really, really good. You will freaking love it.
I think it's exciting to think people live these kind of lives that are true. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
his life's
can
spectacular.
you
You're just like,
imagine
oh
having
my
such
God.
an adventurous life, dangerous and thrilling, and yeah, I could go for that.
Yeah, so like it originally started out. I
think it's awesome.
I can't remember how he started out. Like he landed in the, like he needed gas, so he landed in the wrong field. So then when he lands in the wrong field, the cartel comes up to him.
Fate.
Yeah.
You believe in fate?
Oh yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
I do. Things happen for a reason.
They do.
And timing it's just very strange the way things happen.
Yeah, he landed in that field and the cartel came up to him and then took him to like the head guy and said, "We need you to run drugs or whatever back and forth." And he was like, "All right, just load it up." Because he figured once he got back, he was done.
Yeah.
Well, when he got back, the CIA was waiting.
It's fate.
And now he's running
Some things are just meant to be.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's an unbelievable story. Hey, Townies, my name's Philip, and you're watching the Mountain City Show. Hey, if you could, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. And don't forget to click the bell.
The bell?
Yeah.
What's the bell?
Bell notifies them every time we have a new video. So make sure you click the bell.
It's free. Costs you nothing. Thanks, everybody.